everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Judi and you are watching Running Sew and Sew. And I'm sorry, I'm really looking down the camera today. It's so that you can hear me. It's going to be quite a short vlog because seriously, I don't think there's going to be much air coming through to speak. Before I go any further, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's watched one of my vlogs over the past 2 weeks, has commented, has liked. It means so very, very much to me. And then the messages that I've received via Instagram and Facebook. Some of you have texted me, some of you have sent a message on Facebook Messenger, every single one. It's just so lovely to see people sending messages saying get well soon, and I'm doing my best. I was doing quite well until I went to Young Voices yesterday, and that is, just excuse me a minute. I've got some voice lubrication. I went, it's a huge concert behind a stage, and then the parents were in front of us on the side of the orchestra, and it was lovely. The kids enjoyed it. It's a massive day out for them. They officially get to stay up late. I was really quite impressed by the time I got home. I think I got home at about 10 to 11, and then I took Poppy and Maggie out for a quick walk around the village. So I'm not going to linger for too long. Obviously, the amount of sewing I've done has slipped back, but what I have finished is my orchid. Now, I'm actually doing something I find really hard to do, and I've made the dress that it needs sorting, and this is the problem. In order to get here to here, I measured this carefully across here. And what I need to do is I need to pull, these wrap overs needs to pull in down here, and I need to pull it down into there. And as I made it, I kept thinking, it was quite a tight fit when I measured it, and it was really close. So what I need to do is to pull those down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the... Oh, there's another thing I need to do as well. And I'm going to just flip you around. I want to show you why I don't like pockets on dresses. It is flapping here. Now, I'm being very honest about this. I've made this dress beautifully and everything is right, but this pocket is flapping. I'm going to put it back on the mannequin and I'm going to show you what I mean. The waist needs tight. You can see here, look at this. It's so big here. I mean, yes, it's fine. I could just perhaps put a little pin on it there and it would be fine. But no, if I put the pin on it there, it's going to flap here. It's an easy sort because across the shoulders here and around the arm, it's absolutely perfect for me. Absolutely spot on across there. But across here and cup size and everything, I've read the pattern, followed the measurements, and the one thing I should have done perhaps was try it on, but you know, we all do it. And sometimes it's actually easier just to go in because what I need to do to it will take me seconds to do. I know exactly what I'm going to do to it. And I'm going to show you next week on Friday Sews how I've achieved it. Because it's an easy fix for everybody to do. And I know it's quite a bold thing to say, but I think you need to see when things go wrong to realise how easy they are to put right. And I'm sorry if I'm barking at you, but that's the way my voice is at the moment. It's going to go very squeaky in a minute. So let me just remind you what's been going on here. So when I have the dress on, this here, it looks fine on the mannequin. The shoulders are fine for me from here to here, and I have lots of arm movement. But I do not have the cup to fill it. And that's the mistake. This bit here on me is hollow. And I know you say you should twirl it up, but I have been sewing a long time and I know exactly what I need to do to tweak. So what I need to do is this seam here is the attachment for top to bottom. This seam here is a decorative. So I just need to loosen this here and pull it down on the inside. And then I will need to go to this side here and do the same again for this one. Now, some of you will remember the dress I made for Hannah's wedding was a wrap over like that. And that's the alteration that I did. If Rachel is watching, she will remember that because we did it together. The pockets here, they are frustrating me, and I'm going to look and see what I can do. But I've pulled and pulled and pulled them. It's not this one here, which is the right hand side. It's a left hand pocket. Can you see? It's got a little bit of give just there. So I'm not quite certain what's caused that. I might go back and restitch it to see if that's the problem. And also it has ties at the end of a piece of elastic which run through the waist. Unfortunately, I haven't quite got those sorted yet. I've got them in, but I think the elastic may be too long, and so it will need cutting in order for the ties to slip inside the garment rather than staying on the outside. Apart from that, I absolutely love the garment. My sewing this week has been fairly limited. I have worked on the Orchid dress, obviously, to finish it. The only other thing I've been able to do over the past 2 weeks, because this bug took me out before last Friday, was obviously, apart from that, I'm doing my pattern test again. I've got on the second round of pattern testers for this new, nearly said it then, didn't I? This new garment. So I have been working on that this week, and I am using, let me put a picture of this here. It is some of the beautiful Atelier Brunette gingham double gauze, and it's two-sided. So I'm having a little play, and I just cannot wait to share that top with you. So what do you do when you're off work? Well, first of all, the doorbell rings and your pink door box arrives. Let me just pass my pink door box over. Now I haven't looked to see if anyone's done an unboxing yet. So actually, I'm going to show you the box, but I haven't seen anybody do an unboxing yet. And because of postal delays and the like, I'm going to not show you the contents today. The other thing I did was I ordered a little bit of fabric, which I am going to show you. I haven't opened it yet, it's just here. And it's from Sew Amazing. Sew something amazing today. And I've got, there we go, a lovely little card from Sarah saying thank you for your order. And I do love the way. And I've got the button. I've got a little button there. Now the reason I ended up ordering from Sarah was, what I wanted was a very simple, inexpensive gingham. And I went through every single website that I could think of, and all I wanted was a little bit of gingham. Now, I can't tell you what the gingham is for, other than to say I'm going to have to throw it straight in the washing machine, because I need to cut this out tonight, because I'm going to be making a little mini collaboration. I'm going to be doing a mini collaboration with another YouTuber, and we're doing it tomorrow at the Sew Day, and it's called Heather in Colour. I'll put the link in the description box. You see here, it's just gorgeous, and it was very inexpensive. It's not the main reason I bought it. I think it was the colour was what I went for, but I was very delighted to see that Sarah has got on her website the ability to buy in 10 centimetre increments, which I do like. I've got used to buying in ½ metre increments, and actually for this particular garment I did need 1.5 metres. What I have been doing is, if I actually need like 2 metres 10, I will try and get it out of 2 metres. And what I do is, or if I need 1 metre 60, I'll try 150. And what I do is I actually mark out my pattern. I mark out the space for the pattern lay. So if it's 150 on the fold and I need 1 metre 60, I'll lay out 1 metre 50 on the fold, so it's 75 by 1 metre 50, to see if I can get the garment out. Use your smartphone, take a photograph, and then you've got that there, and you might just save yourself a little bit of wastage. The other thing, I've been a bit naughty. I did have a little bit of gift money to spend, and I didn't know what to buy, but I rather had fallen in love with the Sew Quaint pattern weights. Now I'm going to show you some pattern weights. I'm going to put them on my table here. I'm going to bring the camera down so that you can look at it from above. So here are my existing pattern weights. I have 12 of them. And I can remember thinking, oh my gosh, they were quite expensive when I bought them. And was I being very frivolous? But I do use them quite a lot. This is the new Oh So Quaint pattern weight. It is very slightly taller than these. Now, I did say to the lady who owned Fabricate, she's called Philippa, she's the introverted sewist on Instagram. And I said, are you going to get me more? And she said, no, they stopped doing them. Christmas and birthday combined this. There's a little card here from Oh So Quaint. Isn't that gorgeous? Thank you, Judith. Oh, that's so lovely. Thank you so much, people at Oh So Quaint. I'm just so delighted to have more of these. And I will take the tissue paper into school. Here's one other thing that I have done. And I've been really, really naughty. I've actually had it in the house now since Wednesday. No, I've had it in the house since Tuesday. And I think being off work sick is fatal for the bank balance, isn't it? But I have wanted a carrier for my sewing machine for when I go to sewing socials for so long. I've been looking and thinking no. And then I've looked again and thought no. I've got 3 sewing socials this month. And it looks like I might have a lot in May as well. And I'm going to more and more sewing socials, and I just thought, do you know something? Maybe the time has come to get one. So here we go. Here it is. Oops. Here we go. So let's get going. Ooh. I got quite fussy about the design on it. So, I have bought a collapsible one so that when I'm not using it, I can put it in my under the stairs cupboard. So this is how my trolley goes together. So I have a strap here to put the sewing machine in. So I am going to go and get a sewing machine to put in it because I am going on a sewing social tomorrow. So this is my small sewing machine. It is the Cotton and Steel Vanina 350, which I bought as a bit of a spur of the moment purchase a while ago, but it has proved invaluable for these sewing socials. I have to fit in obviously my extension plate, my foot pedal and my gadget box. So let's start with the foot pedal. Or foot pedal, that usually can slip in the middle like so. And this is the cable. I have here my knee lift. Now, sorry, my extension plate, which I'm going to slide underneath here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this just a little bit tighter. And then just at the back here, I'm going to feed in my knee lift, if it'll fit. There we go. Now there's a zip pocket here for me to pop things in. The only thing I've not got in is the little box of tricks. But what I'm planning on doing for the little box of tricks is probably taking the big Vanina box, but no, actually I'll put the little one in and take the bit that I need. As I am fortunate enough to have the big Vanina box, the big Barbie box as they call it. And then this you can have up here, like so. Comes up to there and you can leave your machine like this. And then the lid comes down. And this is why I got fussy. It was the way they looked. I didn't want spots and I didn't want big flowers. I just wanted something to look pretty. And this is why I bought this one. And there you go. So I've got spaces at the sides to put things in here. I've got a pocket at the front here to put things in. And put this, yes, I've got a big pocket there, and I've got other pockets at the side. Thank you so very much for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, please do give me that click on the subscribe. Give me a like and give me a comment down below. And for now, and I'm really sorry, this is really, really short, but I'm going to have to go because I haven't got any voice. I'll see you all again very, very soon.